Welcome everybody to our third session, the second session about jQuery. What are we going to do on this session? The idea is that we are going to do more exercises about jQuery, so I want you to get more confident on how to select elements, how to create elements, how to put elements on the HTML. And what we are going to do is that we are going to do some examples, and after that we are going to talk about functions. So how can we make our code more readable, more easy to maintain? Something that creating a function, so you can call the function as many times. So in a case like the date of birth, this is very useful because you are going to use more or less the same functionality for the day, for the month, and for the year. So we are going to do an example and we are going to try to do that. So we are trying to create a date of birth using first the normal code and then see if we can insert this code in a function and how will it work with a function and how we can make it easier to maintain and easy to read when you are reading all the code. So that's the idea for this session. So work more on how to select elements, work more on how to create elements, see functions. We are going to see arrays, that it's another way that you can store information and you can deal with this information. And then if we've got time, we are going to see two events, okay? That events are how you react when the user does something. So one of the events will be click. So how can we react when the user clicks on something on your page? And then the other option is blur. How can we react with when a user moves from one element to another element? So leaves one element and goes to another one. Those are very useful functions when you are dealing with validation. We are not going to do validation, okay, on this session, so because we don't have time and because we've got one specific session for validation next week. But we are going to start seeing these functions, so you are going to be familiar with what these functions are doing. Okay, so I will see you on Monday. See you later. Bye.